Hey there, everybody. Just kind of hanging out. Go share this on Facebook group. Yeah. Just want to share a thing. Just want to share a post. Eight people watching. Hello, my party people. I do have the chat enabled, so if any of you guys want to kind of hang out and talk about things or ask any questions, let me know. I'm just going to be kind of goofing around on Untap for a while. I've got some free time. People from the Patreon might be joining in later. If you guys feel like jumping on and playing some games, just let me know. I think I'm going to build my Rhea deck, because Rhea Vamps are my favorite, and it's a fun deck to play. Hero. Rhea. You exist. I do know the way. Is that how you spell it? There she is. Rhea Ruler. Oh, sure enough. Does she have her alt face? Change image. Nope. Okay, so starts in play. We'll put this. Go down to 1. We'll put this in the expel area because that's what we do here. And then I just gotta look up my list real quick so I can build it, so I can have this Rhea list. I really enjoy playing vampires. Everybody who knows me will know that. So I'm gonna quickly build my Rhea list on here. And we'll go from there. Just blue-black. Magic Stone of... I think Red Fox, Vincent, I think Red Fox is a good build. Just to make sure you guys can hear me, right? So I'll say that real quick. I think Red Fox is probably the only real way you can go right now. I can show you a list here in just a second. Magic Stone of Dark Depths. And then Castle. Magic Stone of the Castle. I can't remember what it's called. Stone of Mysterious. I don't know. Dang it! What's the name? Mysterious. Ah! I can't remember the name of the card. Well, I'm just gonna go grab the box because I've got it over here. 1 second. Pardon me. You try to do a live stream, you try to make it look professional, and within the first 5 minutes, you just have to walk away and get cards. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just awful today, I guess. So let's see here. Make sure I'm back here. I'm good. Okay. Rhea Vampires. Stone from the Dark Castle. That's what it's called. Okie dokie. Stone from the... Grab 4 of that. Put that in our Magic Stone deck. What Freyla cards are rising? I don't think she's very good. Freyla just in general. Magic Stone of... What's the... Oh no, we were playing Magic Stone of Murky Waters? No, we weren't playing that one. We were playing Remains. Because we don't care about a couple of light point pings. Sweet. And I'll put the rest of the image right here. Let's start with everybody's favorite card. Spider's Web. I would play it as a 40 of, if possible. Yeah, Otherworld Dreams can be a problem against Lilius Petal Kitsune King, which is kind of the most important card. I still think Fox has things that it can deal with. Joan of Arc. Not that one, not that one. Not that one, not that one. Mad Maiden. There you are. Love that card. Flutes. Flutes Water Dragon. Go down to 3. Sword of the Half Moon. That's this one. How many was that? Was I playing? I was playing... Oh, really? I wasn't playing any of it? Oh, yeah, I had modified the list. Sort of the New Moon. I was playing a couple of that. Blood Sucking. Nightfall Bloodsucker. Card is amazing for vampires. Made them a lot better in my mind. Power Absorption. Play that as a 3 of. Also a really good card since Rhea can get the counters now. Endless Night. 1. Blood Spray. Play that as a 4 of. We use the same ban list. The the ban list is now official from the company. It is any New Frontiers tournament has to use the ban list. Spinning Aquasoul, use a couple of that. Just a couple. Oni Castle. 2. Vitality Drain. Just one of that. Rinka, everybody's favorite. She's amazing. Faith in the Darkness, also an amazing card for this list for consistency-wise, since we're not really playing a draw engine. And I think, is that 40? I'm missing 3 cards. Nameless Mist. Nameless Mist times 2. And a Final Battle. One of those. And 40 cards. Starts in Play the Ruler. Stone deck's good. And save. Sweet. My vampire list is ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to be hopping on here. If anybody wants to play. Let's go. Open gaming. No password. Let's do it. I think that Rhea might be just a little bit too slow. I mean, maybe she has potential as a rogue. But I think overall she's right, at least right now, just more kind of a fun ruler. Her J ruler side sealed item could totally break her wide open though, based on what it ends up being. My thoughts on the upcoming GP formats. So right now, in terms of the 3 top decks, there is Ayu, Green, Blue, White, Fairer, and Dark Tree Control. Those are kind of the 3. I think in terms of rogue stuff, you've got Red, Green, Fairer. It's definitely lost a lot of oomph, though, because of Otherworld Dreams. Alhamat, I definitely think, is potentially viable. And then there's all this talk about Lumia. I haven't really seen a Lumia list that I like very much, but I think that her engine in itself is pretty good, so could potentially bring something out about it. It's just a matter of if that sticks. So yeah, if I was suggesting to other players thinking of attending, if you're going to play IU, practice, and write out your deck list beforehand. you don't want to have to write down 40 individual cards plus on the day of at a GP. Have your deck locked before you even come to the GP if you're playing that. If you're playing Tree, be careful, I guess. I like Tree's really good, but I think Tree naturally opens itself up to being outplayed if your opponent just is patient. So I would consider, if I was Tree, I would consider trying to find a way to play blue, so you can play Valentina's Reach, because that's a really important card for Tree, I think, especially in mirrors, or against IU, just make them discard their hand. And if you're playing Fairer, I definitely think you should be playing green, blue, white, as opposed to the red, green. And I would definitely consider the idea of making sure you're using the green, white pact as opposed to Fair's command. I think it just provides more utility and better overall bonus to your to what you're doing. So yeah, but I don't count out rogue stuff by any means. I definitely think we're at least going into a format where 5 or 6 different rulers / styles of deck are potentially viable for a top. So it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be fun to see kind of what comes out of it. So yeah, that's kind of, I guess, how I see that. I don't know. If you guys disagree, let me know. Anybody up for a game on Untap? Anybody just kind of sitting, chilling around? Guess I'll just kind of goof around. Oh yeah, sorry, Vincent. Let me show you that Red Fox list. I apologize. I'll leave this game real quick. Yeah, the game's gonna end because I'm the only player. Go figure. Decks. Go back here. Red Fox. So this is kind of what the Red Fox looks like. It's so I can show you here. I'll scroll down. So obviously it's going to look a little bit different based on your meta, but this is kind of what you're looking at for Red Fox, Vincent. I hope this is helpful. So you can kind of see what the deck looks like, maybe even play it. This was designed by Paul, my buddy Paul. So you can kind of take a look at it. All these, you're definitely primarily playing a red-green variant. You just happen to have black for Killing Stone. Is definitely more of what it looks like. As you can see, like Final Battle, Demonic Dead, and Neo Barrier and End of Days are like your only black cards. Not very much like you used to be. Or in Kitsune King, he's pretty important. But you're not really using it as much. So yeah, that's kind of what the deck looks like. So I'll go back here, go into games, and I'll open up a new one. Open gaming, no password, hooray! I am not, unfortunately, going to the ARG in Indianapolis. Because I'm working on trying to go to the Houston GP to do the live stream coverage for that, just like I'm doing the live stream coverage for Atlanta this weekend. So I can't make it to that one. I am hoping to make it to my state's event, though, in March in Grand Rapids, Michigan, so I can get at least some competitive gaming here. Astral Lens, the difference between the sealed and constructed formats. I have no comment on that. I'm looking forward to getting to sit down with AG this weekend at the GP and kind of talk with them about that. I have a bunch of thoughts about it, about how they could probably change that, especially since we have a good amount of time. I'm hoping we can kind of modify that format a little bit, so maybe it's a blended format instead of just pure sealed. But again, I'm going to be having a conversation with AG at the GP in Atlanta, and we'll just have to kind of see what comes out of it. Can't promise anything, obviously. I don't control the company by any means. I'm not an employee, but maybe I can see what I can do and kind of talk to about it. I've been keeping in touch in the community basis on what people are interested in, and I'm hoping that maybe my voice can kind of maybe push them in a certain direction. Let's see. Fukuruki. Welser. I think Welser is definitely a rogue component. I think if you're going to play Welser, though, it needs to be a rush, like the video that I put up earlier today. The problem becomes any rush deck inherently with Dark Tree in the meta struggles. because Rush does this thing where it wants to go fast, and if it takes too long, then it can just burn out. Or in the same vein, if it takes too long, it really can't do anything. It just goes, well, I have a ton of cards. What do I do with it? Darktree loves that scenario because Darktree goes, cool, well, you have to swing fast, and if you swing fast, you lose. So going into a meta where Tree is top tier, at least, tier 1, tier 1.5, you just kind of struggle there. Because you're probably going to see it at least twice in your GP roundup, and Rush just kind of loses to Darktree most of the time. So I don't really like going into an event knowing that there's a matchup that's unwinnable. It's just not good, especially when that matchup is like popular. Yeah, Jared, it'd be awesome to see you guys there. To see you there at the States event. We're playing at Galactic Games, which is in Grand Rapids. Great store. Yeah, cool. Brandon B, is that Brandon Bremont? Are you here, buddy? Hanging out with me? Be cool to have you join. If you guys want to jump on Untap, we can play a game. I'm just kind of sitting here chilling. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my Raya list here and just kind of goof around. Ray Vamps. Ta-da. Shuffle up. So I guess I can kind of walk you kind of through what I'm thinking about in this. I actually really like this hand, especially if I'm going, even if I'm going first, I really like this hand, I think. Probably ship Endless Night, though, kind of regardless. If I'm going on the draw, I really like this hand. Having access to Energize, being able to drop a turn 1 Rinka feels really nice. So I'll probably ship this, draw 1 more. Oh, this is even better. I loved having Joan. So let's imagine I'm on the play. So probably my first turn play, call Stone. 1. Remains of Ataraktia. I probably actually don't pay for it. I don't really necessarily, I mean, it's based on what my opponent is playing. If I'm feeling a rush deck, then I consider maybe Spider's Web, leaving it up. But really, kind of keeping it low. The reason why I like this hand a lot is because I have a lot of versatility for turn 2. I can play Rinka out there on turn 2 to just kind of have a 6/6 body, which is great, but then I can like follow it up with like Spider's Web and really mess with them. Like if they play a 2-drop that I really like, if they energize into their 2-drop, I probably punish it with Blood Spray and draw some cards. Aqua Soul gets me some recurrence, so I can kind of make use of these 2 spells again. And Jean is just good. I really like Jean. I kind of probably wish I had a power absorption with this hand, but it is what it is. So that's what that hand is. I guess I can kind of talk a little bit about am I going to Worlds this year? Well, I have to qualify to go to Worlds or get tapped on the shoulder to come do live streaming commentary for Worlds. If I would get to do that, if someone would, if the company would say, hey, we really like what you do, we want to come bring you out to Japan, fly you out to Japan to do commentary and live streaming for Worlds, that would be a dream come true for me. There are a lot of really good players, and not having to worry about competing against them to get to go to Japan would be great. Especially since starting in April 1st, like right around the first weekend of April, last weekend of March, my second kid is going to be born. I'm having a son. So testing time is going to be severely limited, whereas with live streaming and commentary, I can just kind of pack everything up and go, not have to worry about testing, just show up, help run a good event for everybody else, and then get to come to Worlds. So we'll kind of see. I think it's a step in the right direction that I was told I could come do the live streams and stuff for this season, at least for the Rob GPs. So we'll kind of have to see about that. I kind of wanted to show you guys the deck here. I'm going to talk about it a little bit, my whole kind of idea. So we're going to find card. So let's talk about my vampire list here. It's actually not super heavy creature heavy. We're playing Rhea, so we want as many mystery counters as possible, so Flute's Water Dragon is pretty obvious. I think with her front side rulers sealed item, pushing up, that being pure 2 colors to make use of Flute's Water Dragon and her rocks is not as important. Starting with 3 is actually a pretty big deal. especially since most of the good effects only use like one mystery counter. So like this is just 3 awakenings, which is pretty solid. At the beginning, only having 1 awakening opportunity was pretty bad. I don't really use any effects that require multiple mystery counters. And it also just means that when she's flipped, she's like a minimum of 6 kill spells, which is great. Spider's Web is insane in this deck because Rinka's a thing. So you can, like, I play a 4 of because it's 1, it's recursion because we're not playing a ton of huge heavy beaters. And 2, it affects J-Rulers, which I think is huge for this list. Being able to just be like, nope, as well as forcing their J-Ruler to swing, and then Rinka can just be like, well, I'm going to knock you down or kill you, or have Rhea get huge and beat him up is excellent. This guy, Nightfall Bloodsucker, I think was absolutely necessary for vampires to even be a playable deck. The optimal turn is like turn 1 this, turn 2 Rinka. Then you swing in with this guy, and if they try to block it, you just sack it and make Rinka an 8/8, and you go, well, good job. The fact that he's instant speed is really great because you can like punish some moves really well. And, like, it's just free damage. Like, if you just swing in with them, you just sack him if they're going to try to kill it. Really great card. Power Absorption got way better with the fact that Rei is a vampire. Mikage was a wanderer on his front side, so he could not gain the +1/+1 counters. So with Power Absorption, she's a vampire. So although it won't pump up her damage, because she's not a resonator, she does get a +1/+1 counter even when she's the ruler. So she just naturally becomes a 13/13 flyer, which is great. Like, permanent 13/13 flyer body is really awesome. Faith in the Darkness was also a really great card for this list. Being able to look at the top 5 and just hit our any of our main creatures that we needed. Since we're not running green, we don't have an amazing draw engine, and this is just a real big consistency boost. Plus, I've won games just with Jean. Like, stick Jean on like an energized turn 1 Jean off of Faith in the Darkness, and then just protect her for the rest of the game, or kill everything that gets in her way, and I've just cleared games out really fast. Especially when you play Castelloni too, so you can like recycle stuff. So lots of cool stuff that you can do with vampires. Again, not super competitive because Otherworld Dreams is a card that we have to deal with, as well as there's just kind of stuff that's faster, but it's still super fun to play. Where do you see the advantage of Vampire Rei as opposed to Black-White control lists, like the one that got 9th place at an ARG? I don't know. I mean, they're 2 very different ideas. Alhamat control is a very different idea than Rhea Vampires. It's tribal. It is what it is. Yeah, if there was no Otherworld Dreams, like, if Otherworld Dreams didn't exist, I actually think this list would be pretty competitively viable. But it's not. Yeah, there's no green in this list. I'm toying around with the idea of making this list green, because as I said before, when Rhea first had no sealed items unlocked, you had to play 2-color because you had to play blue in a much more heavy fashion to be able to get the mystery counters to make it work. Now that she starts with 3, I actually think this deck can go 3-color, so I think you can make it bug. I just haven't toyed around with that enough. But I definitely think it's possible. So if someone can make that work, that would be sick. But if Otherworld Dreams wasn't a card, I actually think this list would be pretty solid. Or this kind of concept, just because Rhea's a beast just by herself. Oh, it was a Rhea Black-White control. I mean, they're just kind of going for a different angle. I just really loved Rinka. I have a full playset of the pure full art Rinkas, and I really like her as a card. I think that she's just really fun. So I wanted to build a vampire list to make her work. I haven't really tooled around with vampire. I guess I should say that I built decks for the channel so that you guys can see them, see core kind of concepts. But on my own time, especially since I haven't been testing for competitively, I just play fun stuff. I enjoy playing this game and being goofy, so I build lists like this. I don't build super competitive stuff because not a lot of my locals play super competitive stuff, so I just kind of have fun. Cameron Blackstar, I highly doubt IU wins Worlds. I just don't think. We have 2 more sets to come out before the Worlds format, and even then, technically 3. if they do it the same way they did this past year. So like 3 more sets worth of stuff I doubt lets IU stay viable. So I guess if you really want to try to win, maybe push IU now, but practice that list to heck. Because I still think it's just too luck. It's good, and it's got a lot of advantage. I just don't want to put my competitive results on a list that's just 40 singletons. I just don't. Hey, somebody joined. Woo! So we can play this game. So I'm going to scoop my cards. We'll go a new game. Scoop cards, start new game. Where do I see the... Oh, I'm really glad that you like... I'm really glad that you like your list, that you like your roller school, Matt. I only have like 6 left. Hey there. Let's play some games. We'll shuffle this. And shuffle here. I look forward to bringing you the next deck profile. I actually recorded Rhea or Welser yesterday. And I am recording the Panda profile probably tomorrow as I'm packing up to get ready to go to Atlanta. Oh, look, tree. This is actually a pretty fun matchup, I think. Pardon me. Finishing getting over sick, and there's some leftover phlegm still in my throat. So, let's see how this goes. Do I have any advice for Rhea's side decks in general? I don't know, maybe try to make them control. I actually considered the idea of having green stones in this list, but no green stones in the main, just to like kind of juke my opponent round game 1, and then bring in green control cards game 2, just as fun. Let's see. Playing against Darktree, so Endless Night's probably not very good. So I'm actually probably just going to ship this down to the bottom. I do like this Castlevania, though. Just so it makes my stuff big. This is a pretty good hand. I'm actually a pretty good fan of this. Pretty big fan of this hand. So here we go. We get to see me play against Darktree. Hopefully I can do well. Wish me luck, boys and girls. Over here. Okay, here we go. Let's play some games. So first thing to note against Darktree is that you want to just play safe. You want to not be the aggressor. So you just kind of want to play this like setup game. Because the more you swing, especially if Darktree isn't playing blue, you just kind of over time out advantage them and get them to a point where they just can't win. Because they just run out of cards. So it's kind of the way I'm going to try to go here. Kind of just be cautious, take my time, set stuff up, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe I can get really lucky and land three Joan of Arcs all in one turn. That'd be great, because then they just can't ever die. I wouldn't play 4 of the Dark Counterstones. I would go down to 2. See, this namelessness doesn't bother me because I have Aqua Soul. So, reveal all. There you go. Because she starts with 3, I'm not as worried as getting the counters early. And I can get... I still play the Flute's Water Dragon, so I can still kind of get what I need. Not a super huge... Not really concerned about it. Aw, Faith in the Darkness going away. That's the right call. Conceal. So I'm probably going to want to try to grab this Castle of Oni on turn 3 as fast as possible. If I can get a Flute's Water Dragon next turn, that'd be dope, because then I could start building up counters. We'll just have to kind of see. See if he does anything with that Energized Green. I don't really know what he would do with that. Okay, I'll draw. Hey, oh, sweet. There's that Flute Water Dragon, just like we wanted. There we go. This is really great, because now I can hopefully get, oh, I guess I should say Dragon okay. Maybe he has another World Dreams he wants to energize into, which is like, fine, I'll just cast Aqua Soul. Okay, call my stone. Play 1. Another blue. It's fine. I get to go up to 5 counters now. And pass turn. So I'm not being aggressive here because I don't want him to draw free cards. Because me swinging is essentially saying, hey, you can draw free cards here. Woo! And that does nothing for me. I want him to have to draw slowly. So it doesn't really make sense for me to swing. Hey, there you go. He's got his other source. The other thing is, the longer I can make his ruler do nothing and my ruler do bunches of stuff is always good for me. Let's see, we got... Choose one. Kill onesies? How dare you? That's fine. To discard. Draft turn. Recover all. Call stone. Draw to play 1. And then castle. Yeah, I think I'll play castle now. Don't really necessarily need to grab anything else right now. I can play safe. Castle of Oni out there. Again, just kind of taking the long way around. Oh, he's energizing. Otherworld Dreams. Sure. This guy. Why am I playing Bloodsucker and not the Rhea or the Rinka? Because I don't want it to get Otherworld Streams, or I don't want it to get Severings. And Nightfall Bloodsucker is still a good card to just have land. So, like you're seeing here, he is kind of up on me a little bit, but like a draw Blood Spray and I'm back in the game here. I still have lots of different stuff to do. He hasn't really been doing anything like badly against me. I have, I have lots of different options. I'm not really concerned. Faith in the Darkness is probably what I'm going to try to bring back soon. Get some consistency back up. What is he doing? Does he want to look at my hand? Oh man, he's gonna look at my hand. Is he watching my? Are you watching me on the stream? Well, that's fine. Reveal all. See you guys here. Yep, that's about what I expected. So we'll put it there in the. Oh, I guess we'll put it over here. Whoops. We'll move it to here. And then we'll conceal each. So we'll draw. Return. Whoop, didn't mean to shuffle my deck. Didn't mean to do that. Misclick. Draw. Hey, that's actually really nice. We'll see what we can stick with this. Faith in the Darkness. Does Faith in the Darkness stick? Drum roll, please. Otherworld Dreams. That's fine. We'll try to cast the Aqua Soul off of it for free. Yep, there we go. That's about what I was expecting. Whoa, gosh, what is happening? My computer's trying to highlight everything. Okay, Abyss. Come on, come on. There we go. Discard. There we go. Got it. Call stone. Get another stone out here. Might as well. Draw play. It's a pass. Whoop. So this is what I kind of mean. Like, this deck doesn't play green, so I just kind of lose Counter Wars. Oh, he drew 2 stones. Hopefully I can... I mean, I've seen, what, 2 Otherworld Dreams and a Severing at this point. So, hopefully I can get into a... Abdul, I don't get an enter effect. Oh, no! That's fine. Hey, look who it is. Everybody's favorite. I'm going to go ahead and call stone. Try to play 1. Oh, there it is. We'll do double black, and we'll play Gene. Whee! At least I have a creature. He's got a response. Another counter spell. That's fine. If he wants to use all of those. Oh, you're going to kill this guy in response to her getting entered? Okay, that's fine. And then the beauty is he can cast it again because she'll die. Okay. I'm actually pretty okay with this situation because he's not really doing anything to me. Like, he's wasting a lot of spells on stuff that's not super important. And he just doesn't have, like, any draw power. Like, he only has 1 card in his hand at this point. So, like, I can just kind of play it safe. I can flip over Rhea next turn. She'll come in with 8 counters, which gives me access to, like, a ton of stuff. Yeah, there's lots of different things I can do here. And this is just kind of sometimes how you have to deal with Tree. You just got to make them use all their stuff. What just happened? I just took 12 damage, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Okay, draw. Final battle. That's a terrible card for me to use right now. Might use it anyway. Let's see, I'd have to pay 3 to flip. I think I'll just flip. Oh, send her here. Go grab this lady right here. Go to 8 counters. I mean, if that's a final battle, it's a really well done final battle. Add counter. And even if it is final battle, I can still respond and kill his Sylvia. I might just do it anyway. We'll go ahead and do it. We'll go final battle, and I'll pay 10. Paying 10 plus, well, so -6. Just board wipe it. Sure, I go down to 18, but I have Vitality Drain. And I can't gain life, so it doesn't matter. But, whatever. Got a big old creature if he chooses to play everything. If that is a final battle, then it's, you know, well held. He still has to pay 24 life to kill her. Or, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 16 life and tap out. 14 life and completely tap out to kill her, which is still a good chunk. Place a creature, I can just kill it. This point in time, because he has so few cards and I have Rhea based on the draw, I probably start actually pushing in here. Maybe I wait another turn. Oh, sweet, free turn. Whoop. Hey, that's really nice. Having that in hand, I think I'm just going to go for it. 12 at you. What'd we hit? He got a Rezard out of it, 2 Rezards. I hit 2 Final Battles and 2 Severing Winds. That feels actually really good. That felt pretty good. Pass turn. So he's got 1 Final Battle and 2 Otherworld Dreams left. Or 1 Severing Winds and 2 Otherworld Dreams left. That's not too bad. We'll see what happens. It's gonna make me discard my hand. Okay. There goes my Endless Night. Woo. Boo-hoo. And he really likes his discard. My turn. Blood Spray. Come on. Nightfall Bloodsucker. That's still okay. End turn. Oh, hey. Move to his turn. Sweet. Oh. Pretty okay with this, mainly because it's in his turn, so anything he brings back can't be killed anyway, can't attack anyway. Yeah. Misplay there. The other reason why I'm actually pretty okay with this too is Blood Spray just kills this. It's a 2-drop, regardless of how big he is. So, it's not a big deal. Rhea can also just kill it for free with 1 mystery counter removal, and I've got 8 kill spells. So, just taking our time. Plus, that guy's only what? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's only a casual 12/12. So let's see what he does with the rest of his turn. Okay. EOT. Okay, draw for turn. Hey, spinning Aqua Soul. That feels nice. The question is, what do we grab? That's not a question. There's only one answer. We grab... Is there another world? Oh, right. He can... Faith in the Darkness. He's gonna... Actually, I think I'm okay with that. Because now he'll summon it. I can kill it and then poke him. He's gonna spend some life doing it. Then I just recover. Yep. Recover. Do I just poke him for 4? Sure, I'll poke you for 4. 4 at you. It's gonna block. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 12, 12? He's got two creatures left in grave. So we will Rink Effect and just kill it. Okay, sack to pump Rinka, or Rhea. We'll add another counter here. Okay, so yeah, and then we just pass. End turn. So we're feeling pretty good here. He has to kind of play a little slow. My Ray is now 14-14. Out of a hand, which is kind of unfortunate. Don't think the Castle Stone does much in regards to you playing 3 colors. Yeah, I agree. So, oh, geez, just recover and pass? Solid. I'll take that turn. Whoop. Let's try and play Jean. I mean, worst comes to worst, he cancels it, right? Huh. He's just gonna kill it. Sure thing, man. You waste all the cards you want. Pass the turn. Yep, that's a Rezard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Currently a 11-11 with 3 in grave, 2 in grave. Man, I wish he had Imperishable. Or if I could land one more Nightfall Bloodsucker. But probably not going to happen. It's fine. There's got to be a blood spray somewhere. If I can see a blood spray, that'd be dope. Yup. Just gonna kill him. Boop. Removing counters. Gonna exile the other Rezard so we can bring it back. Makes perfect sense. He's got so many cards. None of them matter. Come on, Blood Spray. That's it. Hey, Nightfall Bloodsucker. That feels good. I have another creature. Now my Rhea could be really big. Now I could just block Rezards. End the turn, my friend. Cool. It's got 11 attacks still. Goes up to a maximum of something else, I guess. Is it a Sylvia? I bet it's a Sylvia. I guess I suppose a final battle would be pretty good here too. Could be cute anyway. I think I'm just going to play it safe and use her effect. At least for right now. Oh, he's going to use... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, he's going to... What? Wait, what? You can't pivot. You gotta... What? Well, let's shuffle that deck. That's a misplay. There we go. Okay, how much life you paying? 5 plus... How much life? 11? So pit. Oh, wow, he's going all out. Let's see. Let's see. So minus 16? Yep, she did. So we'll grab this lady back. Go to grave. Go to over here. I still have 4 counters on me. So now is when it starts to get bad. Because he did end up getting that final battle and making the right call. Only 10 life left though, so maybe we can get lucky. Blood spray! Hey, that's really good. We're just gonna call stone. I think actually I might just use it right now. It's gonna, if he's got a Otherworld Dreams though, it's probably pretty bad. Get a counter, it's cute. I'll just pay it. Does it stick? Yep. That's about what I thought. Pass turn. We're in trouble, kiddos. We are in trouble. Oh, Sylvia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then my turn. Blood spray! Let's see if it works this time. We'll try blood spray it. Does that one stick? Hooray! How clutch would Vitality Drain be right now? Be pretty clutch. 1, 2, 3. Let's just kill ourselves, shall we? Because I need to. Drop play. Get a counter. Nah, like any kind of creature would be great here. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. If I can survive one more turn. Rinka. Whoops. Ah. Didn't mean to expel a card. This actually might work out. What's the stat line of that Rezard right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 RFG. It'll be down to 6 RFG'd. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 potentials. Not really that bad. We'll have to see. Getting a text message. Nameless missed. Well, we'll respond. Does this target? Yep. That's a Sylvia. Oh, right. Gee. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I think this list is not competitively viable. I just think that without green, it's kind of hard to deal with, even against Dark Tree. So, let me play. Okie dokie. For the game. If anyone else wants to play just a casual fun list against my Rhea list, let me know. That's the plan. So I'll scoop my cards, and I have been defeated. I have been defeated by Plox. Yeah, so if anybody else would like to jump in and play, I would probably recommend the most fun would be had by playing a casual deck. Because I'm playing a casual deck. Do I have to restart the game? I might need to. He won. Record my games and leave. We'll start that. We'll start a new game. Open gaming. Woo! Do that. I guess the question I have for you guys who are watching is, do you like seeing this? Do you like seeing a live stream of Untap? Like, I guess, how are the frames looking? How's the content looking? If I'm going to be doing this kind of more consistently, I want it to be something that people enjoy. Hey! Demigod 321, already in. Pandas, let's go. Let's do it. I'm excited. Ray of Vampires. If I wanted to be a jerk, I would play Welser Rush, but I'm not. So I'm not going to do it. Roll Z10. I rolled a 2. That does not look good. He rolled a 10. I am on the draw. Passing the turn. I'm actually kind of okay with this. I had 2 types of counters. Shuffle my stone deck. Obviously, we like seeing this, we like seeing this, we like seeing this. We don't really like seeing this very much. So we're just going to ship that away and go whoop. This is actually really optimal. If I get a blue stone, I can drop this guy. Actually, probably not. If I get a regular stone, I'm probably just going to drop Nightfall. Okay, let's do it. Based on his color scheme, I actually might just go ahead and do Faith in the Darkness turn 1. That might be a really good, strong first turn play. Especially against pandas. They don't really do... Oh, it's green pandas! Oh, goodness. We back up everything. If he passes, there's a possible Otherworld Dreams, so we don't energize into anything. We just sit. Let's see what happens. Sword of the New Moon is an excellent kill spell for Rhea. It's so good. Pass the turn to me. Here we go. Call stone. What do we get for that first stone? Oh, look. We're going to actually just... And we're going to pass there. Hey, thanks, James. Dude, it's good to see you. It's been a while. How you doing, man? Excuse me. Jeez. My turn again? Ooh, what's happening here? This is great. Any free pokes I can get. Oh, nope, not Calling Stone. Nope. Playing this guy. This guy's going to call for stone. Is there... Okay, sweet. Draw stone, play. Oh, sweet. We going to go up to 5 counters on turn 2. Or turn You know what? Let's go. Let's just put a bunch of vampires on the field. This way, if we get a Joan of Arc next turn, we have a lot of potential. We're gonna swing in for that 4 damage. For you. I just think this guy's stat line is really good, even as a 1-drop for a lot of versatility. When this guy came out, I was like, man, vampires are getting more and more interesting to me. A quick cast thing, a Melfi. Ooh. Is he blocking? Because if he's sack other blood sucking. And 2 counters. And now Melfi dies. And that felt really good. Stole a Melfi off of him with a Nightfall Bloodsucker. The other reason why I like Lackey, at least Untap for a bit, is that if I hover over a card, you guys can see it over here. I think that's really nice. Oh, we drew a Magic Stone into our hand. We got another Gusting Skies. I'm doing pretty good, James. Just getting ready to go down to Atlanta this weekend. Having some fun. I guess this is a good time to note, guys, if you feel like supporting the channel on Patreon, it really helps a lot, and we do kind of monthly giveaways and all kinds of fun stuff. You can get, like, judge promos, and you can get all kinds of fun stuff from it. All you need to do is just, you can go to patreon.com/dm073. It's a minimum of $1 a month, with higher dollars a month getting you lots of good stuff. Nope! Lots of awesome, fun, extra bonus content and all kinds of stuff and influence over the channel. It really helps out with a lot of cool stuff. I have a lot of really fun projects I'm hoping to do, and the Patreon really helps to make that happen. Obviously, no pressure. I'm going to still do the best I can across the board to make the content as good for everybody as possible. Just the Patreon and the private Discord server are something that help make it better. And if you want to be a part of it, you can support the channel. There's a link. There's not a link anywhere, but it's just www.patreon.com/dm073, and I'll put it in the chat here. .com/dm073. So there you go. Passing the turn to me. Whoop. Let's go. I'm feeling it. Gonna get a stone. I am thinking that there is a Joan of Arc in here. So I'm thinking we cast a Faith in the Darkness and find out. Is there a response with his tapped outness? Good. Okay, let's look at the top 5. Okay. Did we get a Gene? We did. Oh, it's so good. Ding. Super good. I gotta look at the top 4. Look at the top 4 cards, and we'll send these to the bottom. So Y, Y, and Y. And then we will unreveal at the bottom of the deck. We will... I guess I don't really necessarily know. I'm not going to be playing in Atlanta. I'm doing the live stream. So we get our extra counters here. She just comes in casually as a 9/7 with swiftness. And she can't be killed. So here we go. Let's do combat. Nine going in. Nine. She has 2 +1s. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Get a counter. And we'll say, I think we'll just say pass. We got energize, we've got that. We'll pass. This lady only does what, 5 damage? I think I'm okay. I will be recording some side games while I'm in Atlanta, that's for sure, for the channel. Got to keep up the content for you all. Hoping to get some good stuff with a lot of different players. I know that pretty much all of Untap Gaming and Outer World are going to be there, which is going to be cool. Including the return of the notorious and really, really skilled Zach Tufford. It'll be cool to see him come back to the game. Wow. Okay. That's really interesting. Draw. Recover. There's that final battle of ours. Flip. Play 1. I doubt we can get it to stick, but let's see. Another Faith in the Darkness. He's got a response. There's another World of Dreams. Okay. I'll play an Awakened Spider's Web. Awakened Spider's Web. -6, -3, your dude, and get back a Nightfall. Hooray! Dink. Ghost Grave. Let's see. Play a Nightfall. I imagine that sticks. Astral Lens, Outer World and them are gonna Outer World and Untap are gonna be the GP in Atlanta this weekend. As am I. I'm gonna be in the GP in Atlanta this weekend, providing you all with live streaming commentary and an interview with Eiji Shishido, the creator of Force of Will. Woohoo! I'm excited for that one. What is he doing? He's doing a 2 thing. He's exiling her. That's the one way to get rid of her. Yep, she gone. Oh, wait, she doesn't go to grave. She goes to RFG. I know where she goes. She goes to the right place. Swing. Swing 6. Okay, you die, I don't. You had an attack of 0. And pass turn. That's why I love Spider's Web. It makes trades so nice. It makes trades so nice. So I'm just kind of poking him. He's not playing black, so I probably just flip Rhea here soon. Oh wait, Cantankerous hit. I forget. Cantankerous on his other side hit J rulers. Can I look at your alt face? Cantankerous on his J ruler side hit J rulers. I can't remember. Oh, he can. Gotta be careful with that. Oh, if he gets a ton of black gems, I'm out of luck. So he didn't pay life points for it. He's got 4 stones up. 1, 2. Orphica. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna draw. Recover. Call stone. Play. Get a counter there. Go 1, 2, 3. Hey, if someone is on the Untap, congrats. You can now be heard on the live stream. So I think that would be Omega Zero who's joining us, but you're not playing. So David, if you wouldn't mind hopping off chat, unless you're gonna play me on Untap, and I'm in the middle of a game right now, so just kind of text me if you want to jump in.
Didn't know. My bad. Sorry about that.
It's all good. I'm gonna try to play Castlevania. Let's make my guys real big. Is Castlevania gonna stick? Hey, that's awesome. That's real nice. So combat. There's 6. She dead. And here's 8. Cassin's already sitting in for next game. He's searching for a thing. How many cancel spells have we already touched? We've just seen one cancel spell. There's a lot more cancel spells in there. Oh, he's trying to get those darkness resonators. Hit you for a bunch. He's gonna exile it. Sack in response. We'll pump up this bad boy. Just make everything big. End turn. Eventually I'll get some damage in. A Dragonoid stone. Oh, some blue? Have we been waiting on blue this whole time? Did you remember to shuffle your stone deck? I was gonna say, I was wondering where all this blue. I wonder if we're gonna see more darkness gems. Yep. Drawing cards and killing stuff. A Rinka would be really nice. Another Faith in the Darkness would be really nice. Oh, sweet. Blue, yellow, black. He's got one of each. I'm gonna try to get. He's gonna try to OTK me. What else we got, man? Yep, pass turn to me. Whoop. Another one of these guys. I actually don't mind that too bad, because I can start poking for more damage now. So we'll play this guy. Play this dude. Call stone with this dude. Try to play. Another Blackstone, which is awesome. Get another counter. Combat. In the air. put him back in my hand. That's fine. Awakened. So there's 8. I should probably look at what Tigris does on his other side. Hold on. 8 damage. Plus 2 from... Judge, Oracle Text. Judge. 2 gems of any one attribute. Target J-Res scenes -5/-5. So she's a 14/14. His flip cost is 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't like that enough to do judgment this turn quite yet. I'm gonna go ahead and get a counter. I'm gonna play this guy. I want to have like a sure thing kill with Rhea. Although I guess I could have flipped here and like forced it and then punished it with a final battle. Might have been the case, the best play. That might have just been wrong, but we're doing it anyway. No biggie. Still has to pay a lot. Like, he has to pay 2 to kill. Oh, yeah, that probably actually would have been the best call. Would have just been to flip and put pressure. Because then, like, he can't kill all of these. And even if he's going to try to kill Rinka that turn, he goes to 4. He'd be at 4 Darkness Gems, so he'd be able to kill Rhea, but it would pretty much leave him with 3 stones, and you couldn't be able to kill any of this stuff. Might have just been the right call. Oh, well. I did the thing. It was the wrong thing. Angler Panda. Angler Panda is a fine man. No response. Yep. Gets more gems. Two, 3. Gain the black. Yep, that makes sense. Yep. So right now I am bored. I have 18 damage. Draw. That's pretty classy. Let's see if we can get that to stick. Combat. No worries. 5. And 5. And man, Vitality Drain right now would be dope. We're gonna just try to do Faith in the Darkness. Is there a cancel? There's a what? Millennium Bond. Sure, that's fine. Then we'll do... this is tricky. There's a lot of potential options here. There's severings. Severings are definitely a possibility. We'll do Nightfall. We'll try to hit with the Nightfall. Can we awaken? Get that extra damage. Sweet. Put him down to 2. I think that actually just locks us into the game, because Tigris definitely doesn't have a way to get swiftness. Making sure, at least by himself, and I don't randomly see red in his build. Where did I put my Tigris? I just slide it in behind. Can gain flying until end of turn, but he only gets 1 block. Yeah, I don't... I can recover that card to fly too. That's an interesting idea. I think we go ahead and we just flip. And we use Energize, and we will flip over. Up. Counter. Right now she's a 14/14, goes to being a 16/16. He'd have to spend all 4 of his darkness counters to kill her, which would just leave the rest of these just like perfectly fine. It is a Q&A. You can totally ask whatever you want. Sorry. What's my thought on Kirik in a Rhea only format? I think that he is okay, but red kind of struggles with a little bit of draw power in Rhea only. If I'm talking Rhea only, I probably think that Rhea is just really, really good. Farrer is also very strong by himself, but I think Rhea is very, very good. It is a Q&A. I apologize for not answering your question before then. I was kind of looking about here. So pass. The other reason why I think this is really good for me is because if he decides to go all in against Rhea, I can just use Castlevania later. And Nightfall Bloodsucker is currently still an 8/7, so Angler Panda still can't even kill her, or still can't even kill him. He only has, what, 2 light gems? I don't remember how many light gems he... Yeah, flip's fine. That's about what I expected to have happen. Gains 2 gems of any attribute. If he wants to burn them all on Rhea, he can do so. I don't even have to use my Nightfall Bloodsucker. Or I can if I want to force him to burn all 4. Yep. So he's got 4. I think I'm just in a really good position here, kind of regardless. Okay. Why? No, you should be at... Yeah, okay. Wait, what? How does he get... He gets 2. Yeah, okay, got it. So he at most can kill 1 thing here. So the reason why this is good for me here is because if he wants to go down to 1 black counter, that's fine, and I still get to kill. Response. Kill Angler. I still just get to kill Angler Panda here. And then she flips back. Still has 10 counters. And if I top deck into Vitality Drain, it's just over. Counter. So remove. Yeah, sure. That's fine. So it goes up to 3 black. He can kill 1 of these. Because they're... So he can go back down to 1 counter again. Still feels good. See what's in my exile. Probably grab Faith in the Darkness. My turn. Sick. Draw. Oh, that's really good. Recover. That's like really good. I guess we'll do this. I guess combat. Sure. Continue to spend those cards. So back down to just 1 black. I mean, I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to, like, do the OTK, or he, like... But he doesn't have enough counters. He's gonna kill there. I'll go ahead and call for stone. Play, just to have as much stuff as possible. What are we gonna do here? So we want to say... Ooh, that'd be cute. We're gonna try to final battle for... I think we're still just gonna pay 2. I gotta figure out exactly how the math here. Doing some math. I think I'm still just okay to palpate 2 and deal. So 16, so 15 life. Pay 15. And 1 will. He's got a response? No way! Millennia Bond. Okay. Okay. Spider's Web. Awakens. -6. -3 your ruler. Bring back a resonator. A flutes to my hand. This will be real cute if it sticks. I'm gonna sack this off, bring back final battle. Should go to 25. 9 and 1 will -5. Ruler. Oh, he removes the white. That's fine with me. Oh no, this is not what I wanted. It's doing the thing again. Hand. And hand. And turn. Let's see. I'm not coming to Minnesota, unfortunately. 0 in this format. I think she's like tier 2 at best. Won't be in Minnesota. Is IU still competitive? I think she's definitely a deck that you have to watch out for. What is this thing? Gems Craftsman. Gaining a gem. Sure. Show me Zero's magic light. And we done. Or a bounce spell, I suppose. Can he untap? He can untap. He has 2 light gems still. So Casson gets next game. We'll play a different deck now. And scoop cards. I have another player wanting a game. If you would not mind backing. Oh, I gotta start. I think I gotta start a new game. So I'll leave it. Enjoyable. I had a good time. And new game. So Casson, if you're still in here, let's do it. Jump in quick. Feel free to hop on the Discord so we can talk. The people on stream can hear you. Play a different deck. Ugh. Hey, look, you're there. Hop on General and Discord so that we can like talk and people on stream can hear not just my voice, please. If you want to. If not, you can just let me sit and be quiet by myself.
I'm getting there.
There you are. Hey, bud.
Hey, what's up?
Not much, man.
All right, let's figure out how to do all of these things.
I believe in you.
Insert deck. There we go. Cool.
There you go.
All right. So I need to make sure I shuffle all this stuff. Is there just an easy way to do it? Oh, hey, that's how.
Yeah. There you go. You did it. I'm proud of you. Yep. Your main deck should automatically be shuffled, but
there is one issue. It says there's 39 cards in my deck.
What's the card? Oh, well, no, you're kind of out of luck because you can't modify a deck once you're in it. So you have to leave game, come back.
All right, give me 1 second. I gotta figure out why there's only 39. That's awkward.
I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing in this thing still.
Watch the tutorial video, fool.
Oh, there it is. Okay, done.
Okay,
that was easy.
Is this the deck you were telling me about?
Maybe.
Sweet. Super pumped. Maybe I should have been playing Rhea. That might have been the deck to play against this deck.
No, because Rhea's really good against this deck.
That's why I was saying, like, maybe I should have been playing Rhea. Turns out Rhea being able to just tap and kill something is good against this deck.
I don't know, not necessarily. I think I just got the shuffles done, right? Shuffle,
Yep, I set.
Okay.
I show both. Yep.
So let's see.
We'll roll a d10. So you goes first. I got a 6.
All right, how do I do that?
Bottom left corner, there's a picture of a die. And click
Hey,
the middle.
that's how. All right, D10.
Yeah.
I rolled a
I'm
2.
on-
I'm not going first.
I'm on play.
All right, so draw multiple.
You can just like hit the C key unless you draw a card. Once
There you go.
per
There,
time
draw
you hit C.
5.
Oh, I actually think this is like a really good hand. Because of I guess maybe it's not the best hand. It's just because I know what's coming. So I'm like, yeah.
Pretend you don't know it's coming.
I'll pretend I don't know what's coming. I think I probably shipped. In any case, I probably shipped this card.
I need to shift 1.
Seeing Pandora, I probably ship 1 card here.
All right.
Ready?
You get to start it off.
I do get to start it off. Let's call this stone into play.
Why did it go to 0 counters?
You just click on the 0 with left click and it'll bump it up.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I have my energies.
Hey, look, here's an elf. Go.
Yeah, it's an elf. All right. Let's call stone.
You sure you want to be showing this deck off on a live stream?
I don't.
There's 17 people watching.
Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Go ahead.
Okay, sweet. Draw off turn. Recover. Come on. Recover all.
It's not like I'm bringing this to a state event or anything.
Well, that's true. You're not. Your team is, though. I guess it's...
One person wants to play it. Whether they play it or not is up to them.
That's fair. We will do this. Untap, I said. Spirit Caller Elf.
That's a Spirit Color Elf.
Insert card. Here's an elf.
Oh, it's so much easier when you don't have to type every message.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, Untap is still really good to be able to do chat and stuff.
Oh no, it makes sense. It's nice.
I'll try Atama as well.
Yeah, Atama's good.
Sweet. Draw cards. Draw cards. Draw cards. Pass turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. I'll start getting used to this very quickly.
Yeah, it's pretty intuitive once you get close. I thought I answered about Kirik in a Rhea format. Sorry, I think that in a Rhea only format, I still think that Rhea and Farrer kind of overshadow him. Simply because Rhea's, at least right now, until we see his ruler side ability, like his unsealed abilities, like we just need to see it.
Let's attempt to play a Will-O-Wisp.
It's a creature, right?
Yeah, it's a dude.
That's the one that draws you a card, and if you take damage, it can't be. It has barrier, and if it takes damage, you to gain the life.
That is correct.
Sweet.
All right, cool. Draw card. Is there a button to draw a card?
C. Hit C.
C is just draw card. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
C is just draw card.
And it'll always draw a card from like my main deck.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right. This is rested. Go ahead.
Draw. Recover. That's okay of a card, I guess. Come on. Come on, buddy. We can do it. Oh, my untap all thing is... Sometimes Untap likes to not let my untap all button resolve, which is...
the untap all button?
X.
X is the untap all? Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm just writing all this crap down.
So you can learn. So I know what's coming. I don't know what's coming. I know there's Pandora. I know it's Pandora.
And there's no golems in play. It's the best.
And there's no golems in play. I see Will-O-Wisp. It doesn't have flying. You're playing green, blue, white. You have 1 up. And you're not playing black. So final battle board wipes are probably not going to be a concern.
Not necessarily.
With that in mind, probably the best option is to flip response to that. Try to recover this stone.
Yeah, you can do that. I have no response to any of that.
Alt face. fairer effects.
Yep.
Find card. Bring in our favorite little lady, Tia. Tia trigger effects.
Yep,
Bring out Falcon in my hands. Tia triggered targeting, I guess, my elf token.
Okay.
Since I can't target Will-O-the-Wisp.
Yeah, Will-O-the-Wisp just chills here.
And then shuffle.
It's good at doing what it does, not dying.
And then I get 4 counters on Fairer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then I will swing at you for 2 with Tama.
Ouch! I take 2. How do I adjust my life total?
Right click on your life total.
Figured it out.
And pass turn.
All right, I will draw, recover all. Hey, that works really well. All right.
I'm not deactivating in response, Dominic. I'm responding to my J activate by using his ruler side ability to still recover a stone. Yeah, so what I'm doing is, it's just so that yeah, you did a thing. Golems are energized.
Oh no! I was talking to you.
Oh yeah.
I
Let
you do that.
So what happens is Fair doesn't become a J ruler until Judgment resolves, so he technically still has all his ruler abilities until that chase resolves. So what's great is you can pay 3, and then use your 2 little token elves to recover a stone and then flip. So
let's pay 2 and attempt to play a magical wind chime.
You know, that magical wind chime resolves.
All right, cool. Go ahead.
Okay, draw.
Yep.
Recover. Oh, it's right. My recover all button's not working.
How does yours not work and mine's perfectly?
Sometimes Untap just likes to not on a Mac. Sometimes just likes to make it so things don't resolve. It's fine.
Gotcha. It's just max being max. Okay.
Yeah, it's just max being max. Here is a Falcon.
Yeah, that's a Falcon.
And this Falcon is going to hit you in the face for 2, and then 2 in the air.
Got it. Ouch, ouch.
And then I'm going to call stone. I think. Yeah, call stone.
Okay.
Play 1. Oh, it's a Kaguya stone.
Nice.
Well, sure. I'll look at the next 2 cards in my deck, and I'll keep it, bring it in recovery.
Yeah, you're paying.
Look at the top 2 cards. What do I got? I got a thing that doesn't matter and a thing that doesn't matter. Perfect. I'll just keep them right where they are.
All right, sounds good.
I'm gonna let you keep that Will-O-the-Wisp on board.
Okay.
And you can just keep it. It's fine.
All right. It's a reasonable card.
Yeah, it's fair. I really don't like that its stat is a 1/1, but it's fine. Pass turn. After that.
All right. I will draw. Let's see. Anything that I want to do before recover? No, I'll recover all. Let's call stone. Oh my goodness, it's a stone. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and remove that counter.
Okay. I wonder what's coming. It's that crippling light.
Yeah. Let's
You know what? Hold on, it's coming. Slowly but surely. Nope.
What? Yeah.
Sure. That Otherworld Dreams resolves. Here's another Millennia Bond.
Millennia Bond number 2. I can't hear you.
Yeah, Millennia Bond number 2. I just cast it.
I didn't see the second one.
It's up on your side of the field right now.
Oh, there it is. Ja.
Ja.
Oh my goodness. All right, cool. You got it.
Sick. We live.
Right. Where's my discard pile? Which one's discard?
The bottom-most left corner.
Got it. Okay.
And I get to draw a card.
Yes, you do.
Whoop.
All right, go ahead.
Okie dokie. I think I just kill you, actually. Draw. Recover.
You don't have enough for the pump spell, so. I don't know how you're gonna just straight up kill me.
I mean, I do after I recover.
1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 will? 5 will if you call stone?
Yeah, the pump spell is only 4. I'm not talking command.
You're doing the green-white one. I got
Yeah,
you.
the green-white spell is way better. You and I have talked about this.
No, I don't think it's enough to kill me still, though.
You have 1 blocker.
Yeah, that also gains life equal to the attack that ever hit it.
Yeah.
So that negates two swings. I'm at 34.
I think it's close. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Let me see here. It's pretty darn close. Let's see. You block 1, you gain negates the damage, right? And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 3,000 damage just in pumps. I have 5,000 damage just in pumps. No, I think
It gives 4 counters, right?
Yeah, so it gives.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2,400 damage just in pumps.
Yes.
2,400 damage just.
And fair can't swing if you do it that way because unless you use Sacred Elf for the ability.
Right, which gives me still 2,400 damage in pumps.
No, I understand that.
So that also adds 36. It's 3,600 damage just in pumps because of fair. Yeah, I think that's just it. I don't know. We'll see. I got a math here. Hold on. Because if it's not lethal, I'm not going to do it. But if it is lethal, I'm going to do it. So, let's say.
Because I'm going to gain 1,300 life.
So if I swing in with a 1/1 token, and then you choose not to block it. I love how I'm discussing this with you. So if I swing in with a 1/1 token,
fine. It's good that you do.
Swing in with a 1/1 token, and you choose not to block it. Then I can pump it up to being a 5/5, pump it up to being a 17/17, take you down to 17.
Yep. All the pumps are gone then.
Then I hit you in the air for another 9, taking you down to 6.
Yep.
Then I swing with a token for another token for 6.
You only have 1 token.
I have 2 tokens. Or sorry, I swing in with the 1/1 Spirit Collar Elf.
Okay, there you go.
For another
that'd be for 5.
For a 5, which would put you down to push you to 1. Swing in with Tama for 6. That's lethal. You block, and then I still have Tia and I kill you here.
Yep. Okay, so you do have enough.
Yeah, there's just too many creatures for your blocker. So
yep.
So I just like swing in with the 1/1 elf, and then pump everything into it, and then drop the spell, and it just overwhelm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I needed you to not have enough counter spells.
Yeah, my opening hand was Dawn of the Earth, Severing Winds, Tama Elf, Millennia Bond, and I went, I think this is okay.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Like even just like any form of Pandora, I'm just like, I feel like this is just fine. I was worried that you had another Severing Winds there.
I'm pretty sure if it was just low to the ground Golem Beast, you would have got crushed. Keeping that hand, I go 1 mana 6/6, 2 mana 8/6.
That's probably true.
3
that's
mana
probably
20/20.
true.
Right.
Yeah. We can play another game.
Here, if somebody else wants to jump in, go for it. I'm gonna finish the last part of the deck list of this Kaguya aggro deck.
Ooh, a Kaguya 4?
Kaguya 4 aggro.
Oh, I
just
dig
have
it.
4 cards I gotta add into the deck. I was
Okay,
trying
sure.
to get it finished before that game ended.
I will.
If somebody else jumps in, go for it.
I will leave the game for this one, and then I will start a new game, and we'll see what happens.
Somebody else beats me, that's fine.
Open gaming. There is no password. Ryan Miles messaging me. Oh, hey, thanks Omega for $2 donation. That's really kind of you. I guess, as I say that, again, if you guys like supporting the channel, like what we do, you can pledge and kind of support the channel on YouTube, apparently. And you can also support the channel on Patreon, which is a huge boon. Josh, who's on mic right now, can attest. There's a lot of cool stuff that comes with it, and
oh yeah, it's a lot.
Very, very low cost, high reward. With free tournaments, with cool prizes every month, as well as giveaways every month. I think this next, in February, we're going to be giving away an exclusive GP Malaysia playmat that like you will never be able to get here in the United States, and you can win it just for being a member of the Patreon. So it's pretty cool. A lot of cool stuff happens.
Did someone jump in yet?
No one is in as of yet. I'm going to go back through and answer some questions.
Sure, then I'll jump in a second because I got
Perfect. Let's see. Kaguya aggro. I don't really want to play Fair Elves again. The deck's pretty linear. What do I have built on here? I have Red Fox.
Jump into oh my gosh, what's it called?
Ray of Amps?
Yeah, we can do aggro versus aggro.
Ray of Amps is not aggro.
It's aggro-ish.
That's fine. You know, we'll do it.
I'm just trying to make this a trap right now, so.
Oh yeah, okay, sweet. Yeah, sure. Well, I actually really enjoy Ray of Amps.
Alright, cool.
It's just a fun list, even if I get my butt handed to me.
The nickname for this deck is Barrier Aggro.
Perfect. It's my favorite. Let's see. Hyperion Sentry. Really like the Pandora deck you had on your channel. The combo with the Golem with response to your opponent's spell to untap is good. Is that deck a good counter for control decks? If you want to play against control decks and you want to play Pandora, here's the trick. Don't play. Sorry, don't play golems.
There you go.
Don't play golems. Golems are bad.
If you got to see a little more of the deck that I was just playing, it's actually really good against.
Yeah,
it's pretty good against control.
In talking to him, it sounds like it's got a really good control matchup. But golems, on the other hand, not so much. Do not play it. You roll the 4, so it looks like I'm on the play. So I'll go ahead and put my counters on there. 1, 2, 3.
Add counter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that's a really.
How do I reveal the top card of my library?
You can look at it and go look at cards 1. I'll just have to trust you. Oh no, you can say flip top.
Oh really?
When you highlight it.
Okay, good. I was gonna be like, this might be problematic.
Let's see. I actually really like this hand. I think I'm just gonna keep this hand straight up.
I'm gonna ship 3. Alright, this hand got better.
Sounds good. Let's do it. Draw stone to play. Blue Blackstone. We'll play everybody's favorite turn 1.
Hey, it's a 3. It's a 4/3. That's a good guy.
He's pretty good. And I'll pass the turn to you there, sir.
Alright. Draw. Let's call stone. Let's go ahead and remove a counter from this. How do I add a counter again?
Add counter.
Add counter. Look. Let's energize as well.
DJ Donnelly, why are new games so overpriced? I'm imagining you're talking about video games? I don't really know what that means.
I don't need to remove a counter because she's energized blue.
Yep.
Play that. Let's draw a card.
You really like Will-O-the-Wisp, dude.
I like that card a lot.
Will-O-the-Wisp is like your favorite.
It's actually really, really good in this deck, so go ahead.
I mean, I've heard that. Oh, man, why couldn't you be 1 card down? Oh, I just needed to be 1 card below, not in my hands. I might just... that's really disappointing. Like, you don't understand how really disappointing that is. Because actually, I feel like this card, like, is really bad for you.
I hope you final battle for 1.
No, I'm not going to do that. No. Not that bad. Okay. It's not that bad. I'll get a counter. No, yeah. But you'll understand why... When I play,
a spiderweb maker attack?
No, I can't target her.
I know.
No. Here's a Jean.
Oh,
I needed Jean to be 1 card down.
Oh, so you could summon from darkness.
If that tells you anything.
Okay.
I needed her to be 1 card down, and I only. I mean, I know I play 4 in the deck, but it's too early in the game to just be like, sure, I'll wheel it and hope I get another one. She's She's still really good against Will-O-the-Wisp.
Oh, she is good. She actually can kill Will-O-the-Wisp, which is
yeah,
amazing.
Without actually having you gain life. I will try to swing 4. Would you like to gain 4 life, sir?
No, I'll take 4.
Okay, sweet. Pass turn there. That's all I got.
All right.
Fairbrand, 59. It's good to see you back. It's been a long time.
Let's recover all my things.
Okay,
Let's
you can.
call stone.
Surprised you didn't try to look at the top card of your deck with Kaguya.
I know,
Cough.
I didn't though.
Cough, cough.
This is me not being good at digital card games, but being much better at physical.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna use her ability though.
Hey, look. Let's see what the top card is.
Flip the top card.
It is
Hey, look,
a kimono. You get to
How
put it in
the
your
heck
hand.
do I put that in my hand?
Just draw a card.
Oh, okay. Ah, that was easy. All right. Let's go ahead and
You have so many cards in your hand.
Yeah, I have a lot of cards. Play a robe, then play another robe.
Double robe power activated.
Let's go ahead and attach some robes to this guy.
So it's currently got... It's a 5/5 currently?
Yeah, it's a 5/5 Wisp.
Sweet.
It's fine.
Sweet.
The only problem is, like, Jean is annoying.
Yeah, she is.
I assure you, Jean is not going to be on attacking duty for, like, this entire game. Go.
She's gonna be blocking a lot. Let's go recover. Let's go.
Sorry.
Recover. You're fine. Call stone. Play. Remains of Ataraktia. I'll play 3.
Yeah.
Faith in the Darkness.
Yeah,
Whoa, where'd it go? There it is. Let's. If I can get another Gene here, that would be so clutch.
that would be amazing if you did not.
That would be really good for me. Look at the top 5. Ah, that's unfortunate.
Good.
Still got a Rinka out of it, though, so that's fine. Oh, I have to send cards to the bottom of my deck. 1 second. Why? Come on. Why?
Oh. Did you put them... Were they revealed when you put them on the bottom?
Yeah, they just sit there in the bottom. So, like, the bottom card,
So
4 cards in my deck.
Reveal every card.
Yeah.
That's
Awkward. It's a little annoying, but...
I'm sure you'll get, like... There's a lot of, like, commands that'll probably make it a lot quicker once you get used to it, but...
Yeah, and shuffling is the thing, so... This Nightfall Bloodsucker is recovered. I don't know what's going on there. You know, I think we're just gonna pass. Something about having 3 creatures and a Gene that can't be destroyed feels real good.
It's a little frustrating, but that's fine. I'll deal with it. All right, draw. Let's recover all. Let's go ahead and call another stone.
How funny would it be to, like, put neg counters on Kaguya? Just be like... Be like...
difficult to do, but it would... Well, no, she has barrier. You can't... Oh, yeah, you can do it from blocking, but...
Yeah, so, like, just block her. I mean, even if I had, like... Yeah, because there's no way you'd be like, oh, I'm going to animate it and then not swing with it or something like that.
All right, let's remove my last counter and let's jam another robe.
Okay, sweet.
Let's go ahead and equip that robe to this one again.
Sweet. So now she's a 10/10. Yep.
Yeah. So
Sounds
you
good.
have an indestructible Gene. That
I
makes
do.
things awkward. I don't really want to swing into that.
Yeah, permanent -7 sounds bad.
Let's play a beastie.
Beast of can't be targeted by black or red.
Red and black.
Sounds good. Draw for turn.
At the end of my turn, I'm going to try and use my effect.
Sure, that's fine.
Flip. Oh, hey, look.
It's
Treasury.
not. Is it a treasury? Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's a treasury.
Recover.
Yeah, when I saw that was a treasury, I needed to build this deck again.
Let's see here. She's a 10/10 currently.
Yeah.
Let's see. She is very big. I'm not a huge fan of the Will-O-Wisp beats. I'm going to call a stone.
Yeah.
Draw 1 to play. Get another mystery counter. That feels kind of nice. Then I'm going to go ahead and say, because this still targets, I'm going to play an Unawakened Blood Spray.
You don't want to awaken it? Why not?
Because then I have to kill one of my own things. Seems bad.
You could try and kill Jean.
Yeah. Oh, I could technically. May I draw my 2 cards?
Yeah, you can draw 2 cards. It's fine.
Okay, sounds good. Take 3. Oh, that feels a little bit better. That's a good card to have in my hand. I'm still really liking this board state. Jean seems real good, so I think I'll just keep her where she is.
I mean, right now I'm just on the 12 robe plan, so.
Hey man, if you can land 12 robes, I will gladly concede. Do you play 12 robes in that deck?
Of course I do.
It's so great. I just needed to jam. I just need to somehow find a way to produce white, jam 0 Circle of Protection, call white, and then land 3 Joan of Arcs and say go.
That would be very unfortunate.
Pass. I think you just lose, right?
No, if you get white, I would actually win because Kaguya's effects are blue and green, and it would end very badly for you when I bounce them.
No, oh, that's true. You can bounce them.
All right.
I forgot the Kage can just bounce everything.
Yeah. All right. I'll just. I'll use her effects.
Sure. Let's see if we get.
Flip the top card. Gosh, buttons difficult. All right. No, that's there. Flip. Hey, look, treasury. Let's draw that.
Okay. Which one was it?
It was the flower thing.
Okay, I didn't get to see it because you drew it too fast.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. I believe you.
Flower. It's flower.
I believe you. More stuff with barrier. It's fine.
Yeah, literally all of them. All right, well, let's go ahead and flip Kaguya. How do I flip
You haven't played a treasury this turn.
Oh, I need to play my pictorial scroll that's in my hand. Tap that stone. Pictorial scroll. Let's flip the top card. Oh, hey, look, it's a robe. It goes to my hand.
Yep. More robes.
All right. Now I'm going to try and flip her.
Okay.
Now, how do I flip her?
Alt face.
Alt face?
Yeah. Unless you grabbed a bad Kaguya that doesn't have its alt face attached.
Oh,
No, you did. You're good.
All right.
You good. So it's, what, 4 recovered to bounce?
Yeah, I have 4
Oh,
recovered.
man, you have 4 recovered. It's no good.
Let's go ahead and attack you for, like, damages. Ugh. Let's attack you for 10.
Attempt to block with Jean.
Yeah, let's bounce her.
Sure.
Or, wait, actually, I'm not bouncing her. Or...
Are you bouncing her?
Yeah, I'm bouncing her.
I was about to say, you probably should.
I should probably bounce her. Bounce her, take 10.
Because, I'll gladly let you have a -7, -7.
It's okay. Will-O-Wisp will keep getting bigger.
Let's see. So I took 10, right?
Yeah.
So I'm at 27.
And then I'm gonna pass turn, and I have to discard a card.
Okay. At end of your turn,
Sure.
I'm going to cast Power Absorption, targeting my vampire, my little tiny vampire.
To kill it and put a +1/+1 counter on Ring.
In response, I'm going to sack it and put 2 +1/+1 counters on Rinka.
That's all extremely good, and you're more than welcome to do that.
And I'm also putting a +1/+1 on Rhea,
Yeah, you got it.
because she is also a vampire.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna kill my Will-O-Wisp.
I am going to kill your Will-O-Wisp.
I am sad because you can. She can get flying.
Yeah, she can.
Oh, but she doesn't have enough counters. So that doesn't
That's irrelevant. That, sir, is an irrelevant statement. I'm going to draw a card.
Keep doing your thing. Currently, she cannot kill Will-O-Wisp.
Correct. Let's see. So she's currently a 9/9. The problem is the best I can do is trade, which sucks.
Awesome.
It seems real bad, and you can stop talking. Let's see here. Let's try this. Spider's Web, Unawakened, try to bring back a Nightfall Bloodsucker.
You can do that. It's fine.
Dope. Attempt to play. Nightfall Bloodsucker. Okay. Resolve, go to grave. Thank you. Flip Rhea? Do I flip Rhea?
Rhea is a blocker.
She is a blocker. I'm still pretty good on life, though, so, like, I know you have a robe, though.
I don't know, you might be dead next turn. If you have just a Resonator in play.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Because I can gladly bounce any blocker you have. I cannot bounce AJ Ruler, though.
I think you just win. I don't know if there's anything I can do because you severings that, but here, let's go. We'll flip this. Oh, right. This is the version that doesn't have an alt face.
Did I tell you that when I was building the Golem deck, I had to add 2 cards to the database so I could finish the deck?
Oh, no. That's funny. Okay, come on, Untap. I praised you. It's time for you to be praiseworthy. Add counter. Go up to 8 counters. Not that it matters.
You can use those 8 counters to kill your things.
That's true. I can kill my own stuff. The problem here is, so like I have a play, but like if you have another Severing wins, then
I most certainly have another Severing.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. So like the problem becomes if you have, which you most likely do, it's like obvious, then like this becomes a dead card, right? So like
I have almost as many counter spells as you have cards in hand.
So like that just becomes the biggest problem. I think Rhea just needs to sit though. But no, I actually don't think there's really anything I can do. But we'll finish the game out. So
yeah. Did you just put Castle in your graveyard?
I did. I didn't mean to. It's not in my graveyard. The problem is I have so many removal spells in my hand that are all so good. But you have barrier from everything, so it's fine. I'm actually going to target attack your dog.
No, I need him. Yeah, he's dead.
Sweet. Now my Ray is a 10/10, or my Rink is a 10/10. I'll pass the turn.
All right.
I survive for a turn. I might actually be able to bring this back.
Unrest. Let's call a stone.
This is probably not possible, but I might be able to bring this back. Ugh.
Let's see here. There are no counters. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. Let's equip them.
Super big Will-O-the-Wisp.
Let's go ahead and attack you for 26.
Can I get Soul Hunt for 1, please? I'll block.
All right, I'll gain how much?
14. Yeah, 13.
13. All right, sweet. I'll gain 13. Will-O-Wisp beats. This is how it's done.
There's my
All right.
Ray.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not even joking. I wanted to bring this deck to States so bad because it's fun.
You're judging, so
I know I am, but I
unless you can convince them to let me judge instead, and then you can play this deck all you want.
Nah, I'm okay judging. I have already agreed to it.
Playmat is pretty dope.
It is kind of cool.
Tried to talk to Jim to see if he would let me like preview one on the channel. If I can try to get a copy of it.
You just gotta go to States and do well.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. Oh, wait! This is actually maybe playable, except you have a bajillion counterspells. Woo!
Whoa, I have no green will available.
Oh, wait, that might have actually... Oh, why didn't you... Oh, that might have been bad. I might actually get to do something here.
I can rest 2 treasuries for green.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to make you burn all of them.
Do it.
Here's a Gene. Is that Jean okay?
Jean? Yeah, you can have Jean. That's fine. That does not interact with my game plan. I don't care about her.
But what about 2 Jeans?
That interacts a lot more with my game plan. You have not called Stone yet?
I have not.
I'll still Severings then.
Okay.
Look.
Call Stone and proceed to Scoop Face.
Whoa. In response to Scoop, bounce Jean.
Fuck. Dang it.
Alright.
Yeah, my hand was Castle Livoni, Spider's Web, Sword of the New Moon, Spider's Web, Blood Spray.
Literally none of the things that you want to cast are happening.
Right.
I still have Otherworld Dreams plus another Severing in hand.
Yeah, I had that was painful.
Apparently 1-mana interaction spells with barrier ginormous creatures.
Yeah, seriously, will like all of my stuff because the thing is all of my stuff targets.
Yeah.
Like all of my stuff targets. Like that's
a Mikage deck last weekend with this, and he was so annoyed. He almost threw his cards across the table.
Nah, it's fine with me. It's good stuff.
All right, I'm gonna leave it open so other people can jump in.
Sounds good. Thanks for the games.
Yeah, of course. I'll talk to you later.
Yep. See ya. And so you heard him, everybody. At this point, the table is open for anyone else who would like to play. Huge thanks to Josh for sitting in on that time. Kage 4.0 are glorious. I probably wouldn't take either of those to a GP, to be perfectly honest. I just don't think either of them is super competitively viable, at least in this meta. Would anyone else like to play? I know we've been going for a while. If not, might actually just be time to call it for tonight. That's a lot of. We got some good games in. We got to try out some Untap. I actually think I am going to go ahead and call it for now, so I can take care of a few things. But wanted to thank you guys so much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hopefully I can do more of this stuff in the future. Be on the lookout for the deck profiles for the match from earlier today, later this week. And the live stream from GP Atlanta later this week. I really hope you guys check into that. I'm really excited to put that on for you guys. Again, if you want to support the channel, you can pledge here on YouTube, as well as you can support the channel on patreon.com. So that's patreon.com/DM073. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a really great time hanging with you guys. And until next time, this is me signing off. Awkwardly, since I have to go to OBS. But until next time, for realsies, we get DMO73 signing off.